Hey everyone, hope you're all having an awesome day so far. Hopefully the weather where you guys are is a little bit better here than in Canberra right now. It's very cold and very foggy in the morning, so hopefully the weather gets a bit nicer later. We'll be doing a cash stuffing today. This will be my third video going on YouTube. And today we'll be cash stuffing some money to go into my long-term savings, short-term savings, and then into my savings challenges binder. For those that don't know me, my name is Ryan. I am 25 years old and I currently live in Canberra, Australia. I have a partner of 6 years and together we both work as registered nurses here in Canberra. We currently purchased our first home together and cash stuffing has really been helpful in helping us save for expenses as well as save for our mortgage. So today we'll be cash stuffing and I'll do a count of how much we'll be stuffing today. As mentioned in my last video that I uploaded regarding an unboxing from WiseOwlBudgets, this is my lovely, beautiful new cash tray in a matte black. How beautiful is it? I actually also have this beautiful purple one, which I got from WiseOwlBudgets as well. And I said in my last video that I'll be alternating between the two. So this video will be featuring the black one today. So today we have $200 in $100 notes. $100, $200, $300 in $50 notes, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 160 in $20 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 150 in $10 notes, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 in $5 notes. So all in all, we have $860 that will be cash stuffing today. How exciting. So let's put this calculator away. For those that don't know, this beautiful calculator I actually got from Amazon. It's so pretty and it works really well. And all you needed is, I think it was just one AAA battery for it to work. So it's pretty good. Definitely recommend. So we'll be first starting with our long-term savings binder. I actually have a little notebook out of frame in the camera in front of me as well. I've just written down all the categories that I have in my binders and how much of denominations I'll be putting towards each envelope. So in my long-term savings is this beautiful binder from Cash Queens Australia in navy. And the first category I'll be stuffing is savings, and this one will be getting $100. So we'll take out the money of this one, and I'll put the $100 towards it. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, $700 in savings. And these envelopes are actually getting pretty full, as you can see, and I don't want them breaking. So I reckon next video that I'm going to upload will be a cash condensing. And I'm really excited about that because I love a cash condensing video. It really helps you to get motivated and see how much money you've actually been able to save up as well as put towards your bank. So it's pretty exciting. Next category is emergency, and for this one I'll be putting 50. So we've currently got 100, 200, 300. So adding 50, we now have 100, 200, 350, which is pretty exciting. As I said in my first cash stuffing video, this particular category, emergency, is just more like a rainy day fund in case something happens which I don't have the money saved up for and I need something urgently, then that's what I'm saving for. Holidays, I won't be cash stuffing because in about 20 days, my partner and I will be going to Phuket, Thailand, and we're very excited for that. We've already got the money set aside for that trip, so that's why it's not being stuffed at the moment. Christmas, my favorite time of the year, is currently has 100, 250, and this one will be getting $50 as well. So we now have 100, 200, $300 in Christmas. And this just goes towards any presents that I need to buy for anyone, like family, co-workers and stuff. Birthdays will be getting $20. And this one currently has 100, 50, 60. So we'll add the 20. So this now has 100, 50, 70, 80. In my family as well, all our birthdays have all gone. So all my family have our birthdays in the first 6 months of the year, which is a relief and not at the same time, because at the start of the year is when you have like a lot of finances, especially for my family. But now that all the birthdays are out of the way, we can finally move on to saving for next year, as well as saving for friends' birthdays as well later in the year. Insurance. This currently has 100, 150, 170, 190. And to this one, I'll be adding $100. Oh, actually, we might do the 250s. As I said in my last video, I like to keep all the denominations the same. So if I've got like a mix between the new style and the old style, I like to keep it all the same, just because that's what gives my brain peace of mind. So this one has 100, 200, 250, 270, and 290. This one is now fully funded, and I got an email recently from Access Canberra, which is like the people that we pay our car insurance through. I've actually chosen to renew mine every 3 months. So you can do every 3 months, every 6 months, or every 12 months, and the 3 months just works out better for me. So that one will be due in about a month. So it's pretty good that I've been able to save all the money for that. Just one less thing to worry about and have to save for. Next one is car rego, which I actually pay yearly, and that will be due sometime next year, I think. So this one currently has 100, 200, 300, 400, and to this one I'll be adding 50. So that now has 100, 200, 300, 400, and 50. And usually car rego for me every year is about 1,000, just a little over 1,000, so almost halfway there. Pretty excited for that. Next one is car servicing. I told you guys a funny story about this in my last video, so definitely check it out. But let's just say the last time I got my car serviced, it was very unexpected how much it was going to cost. So I'm budgeting more than what I think the car service will cost this year, just in case of any hiccups might occur. And this one I'll be adding 100. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 400, 500, 600, and 40. Actually, so for this one, my ultimate goal is saving $1,500 a year. And when I get to that, I'll be able to put a fully funded placeholder in. I actually have another Etsy order that I put in for Cash Queens Australia, and that order has like a whole bunch of new envelopes and fully funded placeholders that I've ordered. So when that delivery comes, I'll be doing a video for that. Pretty excited for that too. Petrol is getting $20. Haircuts will be getting $0 because this is fully funded. I usually get a haircut about once a month and it costs me $40 from the barbers. They actually prefer me to pay in cash, so yeah, always handy to have that. Kobe is my partner and he will be getting $50. So Kobe now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. And I said in my last video too, when we go to Phuket, I'll probably ask him if he would like to have the cash so he can spend on the holidays. Otherwise, this is mainly just stuff for any presents and anything that I want to get for him. Eventually, when I get the new order of the envelopes from Cash Queens Australia that I spoke about just then, Kobe will actually go into my short-term savings binder, just because it's not anything big that I'm saving for him. It's just if he ever needs a present that I want to get him, or saving for birthdays or Christmas presents in particular, then that'll go over to short-term savings whenever I get the new envelopes. Yeah, just because this current short-term savings binder, they're currently in different fonts, and I ordered the new envelopes so they're in this font so I can mix between the two binders and not have different fonts in between each of them, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. And then in miscellaneous, I'll be stuffing $10. This currently has 20, 30, 40, 50. So it now has 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. And this is just a category in case any of the other categories in this particular binder fall short of anything. So I have the money in case I need to stuff the remaining envelopes in this binder. So that is all we have for the long-term savings binder. The next one will be short-term savings. This one's also from Cash Queens Australia in this beautiful light blue color. So the first category is family, and for this one we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200. And I'll be adding $40 to this category. So this now has, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240. In my first video that I uploaded here on YouTube to my channel, I said that I still live with mum and dad. I live with them because my partner and I, we've purchased our first home together, and settlement is due to be booked next week at the end of June. So we're both very excited for that. I live with mum and dad at the moment, so this cash is just for the presents for them for their birthdays, which I'm cash stuffing for next year, as well as anything else that I need to get for the house. So when I move out, I might give them both a present to say thank you for looking after me for all these years, and yeah, move out of home. Nugget is our beautiful family cat. I posted a photo of him in my first cash stuffing video. He's a tuxedo black and white cat, and he's our beautiful baby boy. We all love Nugget. He's my sister's cat, and she's currently in Thailand with her boyfriend at the moment. So we're all looking after him. Nugget currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100, and he'll be getting $30 stuffed. This is just to go towards any food and any vet bills that he needs. So Nugget now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. And Nugget is one of those cats that sheds a lot of weight in the summer, and then in the winter he loves to gain a lot of the weight because he eats a lot, and during the winter especially he starts to meow every time he wants foods, and he just stands at the door and it goes meow meow meow. So saving money for his food. Medical will be getting 40, and we currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, and this will be getting $40. Eventually, when I get the new envelopes from Cash Queens Australia, hopefully that comes next week, I'll be putting this medical category into the long-term savings, just because I don't have anything to save in particular. But like as I was saying before, how I didn't want to mismatch the fonts if I want to change an envelope between the 2 or 3 different binders, then I won't have different fonts basically. So when the new envelopes come in this font, I'll be changing medical over to the long-term savings. Yeah. Hopefully that makes sense, because I've explained it all in my head to myself, but I don't know if it makes sense when I say it out loud. So medical currently has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. And that's just saving for like any doctor's visits or anything that pops up unexpectedly. And I do eventually want to make this like built up pretty big, because especially when you've got like a mortgage and unexpected payments, like you really want to save for medical, because it can be a really big unexpected payment for anything that pops up. Clothes and shoes currently has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and this one will be getting $20 in $10 notes. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $100. I said in my first cash stuffing video that I actually wanted to buy a new pair of shoes for when I go to Thailand. The shoes that I love wearing, and I've been wearing since I was like a teenager, are these white Vans. And I always wear them to Thailand because they make me feel really confident and make me feel good when I get off the plane. So that's what I'm stuffing for especially. Food and drinks is getting, currently has $50. And this one will be getting 2 $10 notes as well. So this now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. And that's just if I ever go out with family and friends or work friends and I need to spend on that. In my last video, this one was empty, I'm pretty sure. And then I cash stuff it because we went to a winery last week. Well, I went to a winery with my work friends last week and that was emptied. Work snacks is currently empty and this one will be getting a $10 note. Because I work as a registered nurse, we're actually required to do night shifts in our roster, and this work snacks category is actually dedicated to bringing in snacks for night shift because that really helps motivate the team, increases morale. I usually get like a bag of like snakes and usually like a packet of Tim Tams or something, and everyone loves that, so that's what I stuff that for. Glasses will be getting 2 $10 notes. I also spoke about this in my last cash stuffing video, but basically wanting to invest in some contact lenses because the frames of my current glasses, they give me a little bit of a headache when they dig in the back of my head, so that's something that I'm wanting to do a bit more research on. And miscellaneous will be getting $10 notes, $10 in this one, and it's the same as the long-term savings binder. Miscellaneous is just for anything that is missing or is a bit of a shortfall in these other categories, and that I can use the miscellaneous to stuff into the other ones. So that's all for the short-term savings. This next one is my savings challenge binder. I got this white binder from Etsy as well. It wasn't from Cash Queens Australia, it was from another store. I can't remember the name, but if I do, I'll put it into the video. It's pretty much the exact same style as these other two, just got it from a different store. So from this first, so for the first savings challenge is this $200 savings challenge. This is from Cash Queens Australia, and I actually got these as a freebie with some orders that I did from her. And I do apologize about my hands. I'm one of those people that hands start to crack and get dry really easily when winter comes around, and unfortunately normal moisturizers and stuff don't really work for my hands, and I don't love the sticky feeling of it, so I do apologize if they don't look pretty. So in this $200 savings challenge, I currently have $20, $30, $40, $50, $5, and I will be adding $10 to this one. So we'll cross out $10 in this. Actually, I might do the 2 5s. And I use like a orange highlighter because orange was my favorite color. You probably wouldn't know it because none of the things that I have in my cash stuffing, none of these things are orange, but orange is my favorite color to use. This is a highlighter. I've seen other people use like a whiteboard marker, but this is just what I have at the moment, and that's what I'm happy using, so that's what I use for that. $200 savings challenge now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So hopefully I can start to build that up a bit more, and after I get this fully stuffed with $200, then this cash can just go straight to the bank to accumulate in my interest account, or I can put it towards my any category in my long-term and short-term savings. Long-term and short-term savings binder. Next one is the exact same one from Cash Queens Australia, and this one's a $300 savings challenge. I think this one has the exact same amount as the other one before I stuffed it. So this has 20, 30, 40, 55. This is the old $5 note. in case you guys wanted to know compared to the new one. I do love the new design. It's very nice, and all of them have this like translucent or see-through pattern in it, which is pretty cool. Funny story, when these first came out, I was actually working part-time as a cashier at Woolies or Woolworths. That's one of the big grocery stores in Australia. And I remember when these first came out, like the ATMs and stuff or the cash dispensers in the stores would not recognize these notes. So that was always a bit of an issue. But that got fixed quickly, and now I love this. I still love this design, but love these ones a bit more. They're just very nice. And for those that don't know, notes here in Australia are actually made of like a it's not like paper, it's like a plastic kind of material, so it doesn't shred easily, and if you accidentally put it in the washer, then it doesn't break, which is pretty good. So this savings challenge now has 20, oh, I didn't add the money, did I? 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, so the exact same as the previous one. This one will probably need a condensing soon as well, because I don't really want these envelopes to break because they're so pretty, and yeah, don't want that happening. Next one is a $400 savings challenge. This one's also from Cash Queens Australia. It was a freebie from some orders that I did. I won't be stuffing this yet, because it's just not a priority at the moment. So I'll probably put that at the back actually. Hopefully once the first two are done, I'll probably start doing that one. Next one is this beautiful one from WiseOwlBudgets, which I did a video on, which was my last video, which I did an unboxing of everything that I ordered from WiseOwlBudgets. Love these products. I haven't stuffed it yet, because I actually don't want to use the highlighter on this material because I'm not sure if it'll rub off. I'm pretty sure it will because it's like a shiny material. And I actually haven't decided how much I'll be putting, like how much I've decided each icon will be. So when I plan this, I've just actually put down two $20 notes, and then I do want to start saving for Chrissy soon, because it's always a big expense at the end of the year, especially for food and drinks. So I'll just start putting money in that just to get it built up a bit, but I don't really want to write on it because it's so pretty, but I'll get the right markers for it, especially just so it doesn't get ruined. And then when I finish this savings challenge, then I can rub off all the markings and then use it again for the next year. So I'll just start stuffing that with whatever I have left over from the cash tray. And then these beautiful ones from WiseOwlBudgets as well. So pretty. I've actually, the same thing with this Christmas one. I won't be using the highlighter to mark out what denominations are going in, just because I don't know if it'll rub out. Like I'm sure it will because it is the shiny material, but I've just written down in my book that's out of the frame how much I want to allocate to each category. So this $5 one will be getting 4 5s. So that's $20. And then when I get an appropriate marker for these savings challenges, then it'll probably be in orange because that's what I like. It's my favorite color, or like a pastel kind of color because those are pretty good as well. So that's getting $20. And then the $10 note savings challenge will be getting probably the rest. So 10. Ooh. I'm not sure if I can see that, but there's like I think someone's folded it. I thought it was a little tear, but this one I've allocated $40, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40. And I know it says $10 notes, but don't have $10 notes, so that's what I'll be putting in. And then $20 notes challenge is getting my last $20 note. So keen to get all these filled up with their proper denominations, and then eventually when I film my next video, which is hopefully going to be a cash condensing, then these can get slimmed down a little bit. All the smaller denominations will get swapped over for larger denominations or a placeholder, and then the money that I take out for the condensing will go towards the bank to accumulate interest. So that's the end of this video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I do apologize if I was rambling on a little bit, but I'm still learning all this YouTube stuff. But yes, thank you for following me along my journey, and thank you for watching this video. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day and lovely rest of your week. Thank you.